One Nation leader Pauline Hanson is facing widespread backlash following comments describing domestic violence as a two-way street and urging women not to put up with it. Advocates, shelter workers, legal services have joined government and opposition politicians in condemning the remarks. Political reporter Claudia Long joins me now for more. Very good morning to you, Claudia. The backlash to these comments has been swift. Why is that?
Yeah, exactly right. It has been very swift because a lot of experts that we've spoken to, whether they're women's advocacy groups or those working in shelters or legal services, say that Senator Hanson has not perhaps understood the reality that faces a lot of victims of intimate partner abuse and violence. Now, the reason that these comments were made was when Pauline Hanson was on 4BC radio and was asked what her message was to those who were perpetrating violence against their partners and families. Now, she said that this problem is a scourge for Australia. And she also noted that she'd actually experienced this kind of violence before too. But the thing that's got people quite angry is where she said that it is a two-way street and urged women to leave violent partners behind. Here's a little bit of what she had to say.
I just feel that if you're not in a house where you feel safe, you feel you don't want to be there, then you shouldn't put up with it. And if these women are getting abused by men out there, then don't put up with it.
Pauline Hanson, their Senator for Queensland and leader of One Nation. Now, as we were just discussing, these comments have attracted quite a bit of criticism, including from people like Michelle Pova. She is the CEO of Women and Children's First Shelter in Sydney, saying that this is an unrealistic understanding of the dangers that women face when they're fleeing an abusive relationship. And she also pointed out that when women leave, separation is one of the most dangerous times for them and their children. It's when we see a spike in the likelihood of things like homicide and serious violence. And she's also, Senator Hanson's also been criticised as well by women's legal services, echoing that point that this is an incredibly dangerous time. And also across the political spectrum, from Liberal MPs and Social Services Minister, Labor's Tanya Plibersek, who said that these comments put the blame on women. We've also heard from Education Minister Jason Clare this morning. He's in Adelaide. Here's what he had to say.
1 in 4 Australian women are victims of domestic violence. You know, that's 1 in 4 women who are violently attacked by people who tell them that they love them. You know, it's not a two-way street. That's a crime.
Jason Clare, they're the Education Minister. Now, he's in Adelaide for Labor's national conference that's happening from today. We can expect on the policy side of this issue to be hearing quite a bit of discussion there about what the government plans to do about this problem.
Claudia Long, thank you. And if this story has raised any issues for you, you can get help by calling the National Sexual Assault, Domestic and Family Violence Counselling Service on 1800 RESPECT. That's 1800 737 732.